So this is the document. It explains pretty much what's in it. Well, like I said, I will send it to all of you, no problem. But this is societal challenge, and then it goes into the topics. Okay, so just to give you an idea, understanding health, for example, the first one, I mean, it's pretty broad. Better understanding of determinant of health is required. Life, including lifestyle, psychological organization, how it comes about, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of very generic, okay? Okay. Like I said, I'm going to send it to all of you, and I think you should just have a quick look, because as I said, it's not a definite one yet, but you should just have a look to kind of see what they're looking at, especially in their each topic. Okay, so now we're in the, how does it work? Because this is, I mean, they don't just write whatever they feel like in Brussels, but they actually have kind of an idea of how to run things. So basically you have kind of 3 points. One is the advisory groups, okay? So how do we find their experts? The European Commission has a database of experts. Some of you already are, when we actually, I think what was in there, we actually sent our best researchers or head of groups to there to try to be in these groups, to decide in each category what is the most important to come up. Then they have public consultation. I can be very mean on this, but I think this is very, to be, let's say, how not to be mean. I think it's more cosmetic than really, that's my opinion, but I don't trust so much these people. But anyways, there are public consultation. At this moment, for example, in El País, there is one thing on, you can have an impact on the research. You can also decide, it's a survey you can actually do in El País. So if you want to have a look, and you can also, as public, you can actually try to give that. But I'm not sure what's the weight of this public consultation at the end of the day when they actually put it. And then the last one is where we can actually have a bit more insight, which is the meeting of national representatives. So every 2-3 months, I think the next one is in June, the 19th of June, they have meeting of national representatives. What's a national representative? Each country has one, and here we're talking about health, so this is how it worked in the framework program before. Basically, what they have is they meet every 3 months, and then they look at the program, and each country obviously has a political side and wants to put its own research agenda on the table. So they will meet in June, and what they've done that in April. It was supposed to be sent in May. If you're fast, you can still send some ideas of topic, and if not, I will explain what's the next step. But basically, they asked us, so all people in research in Spain, to send their idea on what do you want in the topic. What do you want in the program? For example, I work in infectious disease. I would like really to work on tuberculosis. I think it's important. So what we did is support to researchers too, to say, okay, put together an idea of a bit general, like I put here, very clear. Okay, we want to work on tuberculosis because it's important, because it's coming from this and that. It cannot be too narrow, so it cannot be an idea of a project, but it has to be clear enough, and it has to have a European and international dimension. This is something very important because many times, I know you're very used to fees, and many of our researchers too, and it needs to be bigger than that, because if not, there's no point for the European Commission to finance it. So it's always with an international perspective. Damn. Okay, afterwards I can have a look and I can try to find it. But basically the formula of the topic, I will also send it to you. Like I said, it was supposed to be sent by the beginning of May. But we sent one last week and they still accept it. So you have to run fast. If not, they will probably, what they will do is they will send us an advanced program probably in July, August. And to be pessimistic in September. And then we will still be able to give some kind of input on the second kind of draft, okay? So basically what was in the survey was, what would be your topic? How would you justify it? Okay, so what's the reason why you think it's important? Also, who would be your partners at European level? Because if from IDIAP, for example, you promote one topic, it cannot be on your own. Because if not, then the national representative will say, well, okay, you're the only one thinking about this, so maybe it's not that important. But you have to get together with other people at European level so they actually help you to promote this topic. So for example, we had maybe 5 to 10 centers saying, okay, we agree with this topic, we want to promote this topic. This is where we... Okay, can I show movies? Will it work? Yeah? This is just kind of a joke. Yes?
For that questionnaire of the Cuesta Salud,
Yeah.
it's required to say which are the partners that you want to work with, or just to write it in general? I mean, do you have to define exactly the partners?
No, there are two parts. One part is the topic part, and there you should have some partners saying, okay, we want this topic to come out. And then at Spanish level, they were asking to do a project idea. And this also, you could put the partners. But for the topic, you need other people to say, we want